Hi lovelies, and welcome back. Welcome back and welcome back to my channel. So in this video I will be switching makeup out of this bag. And I have new makeup to figure out what to put in my makeup case. I've got two of them here. And I'm going to put in some different makeup to focus on for a little bit, because I know the last thing I used up in here was a primer, and I've got several I can use and focus on. So yeah. I wanted to do this last night, and now I'm just like, it's early in the morning. Just want to be lazy. So I figured I'd just go ahead and do it. Maybe it'll get the end. Because I'll always like my makeup. Okay. Of course, I got my mirror. I think the first thing I want to get out is my eyeliners. Especially since my eyeliner stuff is on the top of this. I've had this forever. I think I got this before I even started YouTube. So it's old. So that's staying in this thing. This thing a couple of times and it popped off, and I really don't want that. Doing that now, especially since swings now. I kind of want to take a break from these because I was focusing on the profile. Because I was trying to do like a brand project with this, trying to hit pan on more of them, and the one that I've surprisingly used the most is the white. Because I like to at least hit pan on a few before I decide to pot them. And at some point down the road, when I start using more of my stuff up, I'm thinking about really organizing that. And I'm not sure how. Yes, this is new. I'm not sure how to feel about it because I used makeup wipe on it the other night, especially with my hand. It had the hard time getting off, but I have not tried it on my eyes yet. So just like it has a hard time getting off my hands. I can imagine how hard it is to get off my eyes. So, I'm going to use something like colors. is my green eyeliner. Oh, this is. I forget some of the stuff that I have. So I got this brow stuff. It's the only one I have. Do you want to finish using it up? I'm not sure how to tell when it's low. So I think I'll use it for a couple more times and I'll throw it away. So let's just go back into that makeup thing. Now this is a very pretty color. But I don't like it under my eyes, so I think this would be more suitable for lips. I have a black from Avon, a brown, and a green from YC Collection. It's a pretty green. And if I say a green's pretty, it's a pretty green because I am not crazy about green. All I have to say is about these, it's kind of hard to get out. And it's dark green. I accidentally got on a burrito blanket on the little side. And it's having a hard time getting out. Alright, so I've not even tried this. So I've seen a lot of people use it. Looks like glue. So I'll put this in the departments. I'm trying to figure out how to work this up here because I've got because I'm going to put this up. Because I don't know what to look wearing. Back. Yeah, I think one day when I'm home by myself, especially at the end of the year, I'm gonna don't have to. I kind of take everything out. And reorganize. Alright, so I got these Reese's pellets that were in my bag. I think that's first one, I should how it's going to go elsewhere. And it's glitter, like here at the top. So come pop glitter. Not a lot of makeup. this. I'm gonna put it back here. And if I need it, I can always grab it. Okay, that's a pencil. Where's else to put these? I don't know if I could depot this or not. It looks a little hard to depot. And then I got these here. I got them out of the mystery box ColourPop does. I wanted to do Ipsy again. I was like, with my pan project go, I'm doing it. It's kind of hard to do that, so I figured it'd be easier to try to do the mystery box issue. Especially since I know a lot of ColourPop. Alright. I'm keeping this in my makeup bag because I do want to use this up. It's the primer from ColourPop. This was all the way at the bottom, so I kind of forgot I had. This is a purple eyeliner from Wet n Wild. And got this from This is the pumpkin spice. I do like to get more makeup from them. Their stuff is very pretty. I've got this bronzer. I'm not sure how to pronounce her name, but don't think the camera's gonna pick it up. Barely see that. Let's see. Gotta have this stuff in here. I have no idea where to put it either. I could put this back up later. I don't know if to put it all up on the camera. BB cream. This powder, and then this physician swirler. I actually hit pan after having this for a very long time. I think I got this before Rite Aid shut down because I like to go to Rite Aid on the break when I was working in Boone. Yeah, it smells like coconuts, but you can barely smell it now. It has no more room with this container, so I'll have to put it in that one. I got eyeliners and mascara. Everything else will put in this. Nope. I think everything else I could put in my other container. So for some eyeliners. This is a workout. Alright. I got some back cream. I'm excited to get this used up. I do have another small tube in the bathroom of back cream. I think I'll go ahead and put this on. So it has to soak in the skin. I think I put too much on that right eye. So probably can't see it very well, but the top thing of my black makeup case department, I keep mostly all of my lip glosses and lipsticks. So I got two I can put lip glosses. And I have black that's primer. It's very pretty black lipstick. Once you put it on, it does get some red glitter. Here's about the duckies. I'll show you the other two. Three last things I have in here. It's blush, pink highlighter from ColourPop, and concealer. So I'll change batteries, put all my stuff up, and then do my makeup. Alright, let's get it started and my makeup. Just moving stuff around so I can keep everything on here, since I didn't want to keep track with all the stuff I'm using. Alright, so we had to get started with the ColourPop eye primer. I still have no idea what palette I want to use, because I usually like to match what I'm wearing. I just like, part of me really don't feel like wearing blue eyeshadow. Yeah, a lot of times if I'm not recording me doing my makeup, I do love watching, or at least listen to, people decolor their makeup collection, and I was doing that yesterday when I was doing my makeup. Today's date is January 6th. And I can't remember, she got rid of her, or interlaced with her apartment. So a lot of her makeup was in storage, so she's trying to get rid of her makeup, and she was like, you know, you can still get rid of your makeup, and you can still like your makeup and get rid of it. Because sometimes you can like a certain palette, but you don't really use it. So hopefully this year I can get rid of some palettes and try to keep that in mind. Because I do have like a couple palettes that do like 1 or 2 shades in it, but I don't want to use the rest. Alright, so I'm going to putting on face primer so they can soak into the skin while I'm doing my hair look. I have no idea which palette to use. So I have no idea how to pronounce this. So I'll show you. Got this, I think, of the Boxy Charm. I threw away sponges because it's just so gross. And I would have more likely had a hard time getting it washed because I used primer with that sponge too. Because I've had like one other sponge I used primer, foundation, and foundation had a hard time getting out of that sponge. So when I get another sponge out, I'm going to try to strictly use that for foundation, because I don't want to use foundation with my fingers. Alrighty then. I'm trying to figure out what eyeshadow palette I want to use, because I want to keep one in my bag that has a black in case I decide to drag out a different palette that doesn't have a black, because I've got a couple palettes that don't have blacks, like these two. Yeah, I'm gonna try to use this at least 15 times because I like it, but I don't. I'm surprised I've not gotten rid of it by now. And this one. These colors are pretty, and I don't really reach for these, so I'll try to use it the 15 times this year and see how well I like it then. If I like it, I'll keep it. So, I think my goal this year is trying to free up some space in here. So, I will be back here in a second for you, but be a few minutes for me because I'm gonna decide what palette I want to stick in my bag. Right, hello, please. I was supposed to say welcome back, but I found a palette that I'm gonna keep in my bag for a little bit. This one, I've not really played with it much, but it'd be a good opportunity to play around with it. It's usually colors I don't go after much, but colors are very pretty, and I already got eye primer on, and yeah. I'm glad that notification was not loud. So I will go ahead and turn the sound off. Turn the sound off. I guess I did not. I guess I was turning the sound button off the wrong way. I'm thinking because I don't feel like digging around my other palettes. I think I'm going into this dance because here lately I've been putting a lighter shade in my crease. So I know I brought in makeup wipes, just in case. To put that up there. I really want to do the sweeping motion, but every time I do it, like, skips, if that makes sense. Not sure how else to explain it. Okay, that kind of looks a little bit like a smoky. I'd probably go through makeup faster if I wore it every single day. The thing is I don't want to get up an extra hour just to make up. I'd rather have my sleep. Not sure what color I'm going to do. I kind of think about Sooty Birdie. I might put a little bit over this over that because I don't remember how it looks. It's been a while since I've actually played around with this palette. Yeah, but definitely want to put a little bit of sparkle on that. That's pretty. Sometimes you just want to be a little sparkly. Use some of this 3 a.m. About Cotton Jam. Three a.m. makes more sense for a black than jam. Yeah, it's probably a good thing I did grab the makeup wipes because it's got a lot of fallout. I couldn't do much blending. I am curious to see how, oops, this will look, because I can't remember. Slinky dress. Okay. It's not as, it's glittery, but I thought it was just like glitter. It's got glitter in it. I just thought it'd be more glittery. Nope. Excuse me. I did not mean to pour out what that was. I don't want to say fruit because burping's normal. But it is. It does have fruit exp. Sounds to it. I'm just rambling. See here, I was wanting a little bit of the sloppy. Just going to put a little on. I'm just going to use my finger. I just wanted to get a little bit of that burgundy popping. Cool beans. Alright, I'm gonna put eyeliner on. I already took it out when I was getting some stuff out that was satisfying. But it's one of those plastic pencils you because I can't twist it. So this one is pretty sure it's QVEEN. And it's called a Dragon Liner. Love it. And I've got the liquids to this too. It's got the little dragon logo on it. Come on, I know you can focus, thank you. Do love that. I love dragons as it is. So this next product is actually my favorite mascara. So I don't know if YouTube will be weird about this or not. But I don't know if the camera will pick that up or not. So it's from Too Faced. It's Better Than SEX. It's a waterproof mascara, and I love how it's textured. So I think mascara's like $26 or something like that. And part of me is like, it's a little expensive, but I know there's more expensive mascaras out there. So I know someone's gonna be like, that's not expensive. I was like, well, I had to work an hour and a half of my life to get this. Almost 2 hours. So I could say it's expensive if I want to. If I only had like one person comment on one of my Ipsy packet boxing, because I thought something was a little expensive. I was like, I know, not to be weird, but I was like, I know there's more stuff out there that's more expensive. Not everybody can afford it. So if you're like someone who can't afford makeup, $26 is expensive for mascara. And there is other good mascaras that are cheaper than this. Because I really like the brush on this. I love how it just does not look so cakey. It makes my lashes look thicker, because a lot of ones I get, they look long, which is fine, but I want my lashes to look thicker. I did kind of want to say this because I kind of was thinking about it. It's like, you know, sometimes you get what you pay for, but sometimes the most expensive makeup ain't always the best quality. Because sometimes with some things you're kind of buying the name. If that makes sense. Because I have brought cheap stuff and it's not worth a darn. So, what was it? I brought something because I wanted to be cheap with it. And it makes it this not to be rude, but it was kind of stating the facts, because he said sometimes you get what you pay for, but she's not wrong. And this is something my mom says. When you're buying stuff, sometimes you're just buying the name and stuff. Like with Converse, because I love wearing Converse, but I will buy the name brand, and at the same time you are paying for the name. Like Gucci. I don't understand the Gucci stuff. I guess it's not my style. So I guess since I already got primer on, I can go ahead and use foundation before I just keep rambling. Know how Tarte is, like Tarte's concealer, but I do want to play around with this, so I will stick it in my bag. It is from NYX, and I got their Minecraft outliner. I absolutely love it. I wanted the whole collection, but at the time I didn't want to pay for it, and I didn't want everything in it. So if you've followed my channel, you know I like playing Minecraft, so I also need a beauty blender. I will use black. Got a couple in here. I am going to use one for that bronzer. I can have two beauty blenders to do I'm not going to use much of this, but this is from Avon. It's the FMG Cashmere 24-hour foundation. I'm not going to even try to say the name of the color, I want to call it margin for some reason. Because it makes me feel like I'm using a huge concealer. I'll use the purple for probably should cut it this way because it does feel kind of weird. Since I'm gonna cut these bunches wet, I did like how my foundation turned out. It feels like it's sucking up a lot. So next time I use this sponge, I gotta keep in mind to try to use a little bit of water. Which at the same time, right now, I really don't want a lot of foundation on. weird. I'm gonna put a little bit of this concealer under my eye to see how it looks. Usually I'm not a huge fan on like actual sticks. I think, if I remember right, the reason why I got this is more like for the eyes or something, like as a primer. It seems like it blended in fun. Except for on that side. Down the nose a little. Usually don't do this. Just once it comes out. Okay, I've been really discovering my face. Well, I am not a professional YouTube makeup artist. I just do it for the ASMR. Alright. So they kind of want to get more into the liquid stuff, so I will try use this. Is from ELF. ELF is a good product. It's more of a affordable products too, and I've never had an issue with ELF. So this is a bronzer contour. And do it on the cheek because I can't remember how far a little drop will go. I don't think I want to use this on my nose. Because I used it a little bit. So with this I'll probably use it with blush and highlight. So just a little dot in it. Damage is fine. Add a little color to my nose. See if I can find a little thing with blunt. Go with this because I do like this. I've been trying for a while. That's all I use, and I barely hit pan with it. sure this brush was clean because I don't want black shadow going down my nose. But it'll work. We go down a little with this, a little more. I think I do want to just put the highlight in the corner of my eye. That's something I sometimes forget to do. Okay, I'm gonna go in on sunset. I need a little bit of blush. Not sure which one to use because I kind of want to lighten my eyes a little bit. Kind of look over some powder. What is happening here? It's too pink. This is an older one I've had for a while as well. And I love how it feels. I want to take the redness out. A little on my nose. I'm also going to put a highlight on the nose as well. So this is Maybelline Tree Bouncy Plus. I don't know if they still make that or not. Because I was like, oh, I wonder if they still make that. Because I love check Amazon. It's not pumping up. Nope. I do not see it on Amazon. Bummer, because I got this at Rite Aid. Because it feels like something that came from like the early 2000s. I'm going to put a little bit of highlight on because I kind of want to do pink. I'll focus on this. Not sure of the actual color. Part of me wants to get used to this. So this is a start using it because I'm not really used it much. It's good on my head. Because you open it, this glitter goes everywhere. I really don't like how that feels either. Alright, and I just got some lip gloss to put on. like go for I'm picky. One is a little pink. I'm going to use that one. There's stuff I like from out, and there's just some stuff I'm not a big fan of. This one is called Fairy Tales, but this is the Sesame Street collection. Alright, that is it for my look. So, show you everything I put on my face. Try not to drop the camera. Primer, mascara, concealer, foundation, lip gloss, to do with bronzers. Yeah. I hope you enjoy this video. I will see you lovelies later.